Exactly a week ago, I was waiting to get into the examination theater and put my best in. And it's been a week. You have your usual suspects, feeling of heightened unproductivity immediately after the exam for the first 2 days. This year I felt a lot tired as well for some reason. It took about 2 days for the body to fully recover, and I was quite surprised that it happened. I mean, I don't really know what the reasons were for that. I think, yes, we had to wear masks this time for an extended period of time, and yes, I think I have never written that much in my life, especially for the morning section, so maybe that just exerted a lot of energy out of me. But look, it could be a good sign. I don't know. It could be a sign that this year is the year that I finally pass level 3, and I put in the effort. I definitely put in the effort. Where I thought I could have done better was the afternoon section. But hey, look, I think if I found it difficult, relatively speaking, others may have found it difficult, may have found it easy. It's hard to say. But I think my chances of success are a lot higher this year. Not incredibly higher. I put myself down to about 45% last year. This year I might be at the 55% mark. So maybe that's enough. That's probability of success. I'm not talking about the actual marks. I don't know what I'm going to end up getting, frankly speaking. I just hope I've done enough. A week prior to the exams, I was having significant anxiety. Everything was going smooth, and basically I started doing the AM mocks, and I started with MM. And it was just very, very different. It was very difficult for me to comprehend what was going on. I kind of looked at the average scores that people were achieving in those mock exams, and they weren't much, but I was nowhere near the average. And there was huge panic, because how do you improve your morning score with a week to go? Luckily, I did another 2 mock tests after that, and I saw my scores steadily rising. And for me, I personally feel that I reserved the best for the exams. There weren't, any moments where I felt, oh, what's going on? I think it really went well, the morning section, and the fears that I had were kind of over-exaggerated when I think about it now. But hey, look, you never know. The exams are quite relative in terms of how you perform with the rest of the group. But for now, I think just getting back to my old life, getting back to work, getting back at looking at my investments, and see what I can do in the stock markets now that I know a lot more than I did last year or the year before. And I'll see you guys next year. Hopefully the results are positive and I can share a good story. I had decided that I was never going to give the exams again. This was my final attempt. I'm kind of rethinking it, given what's happened this year, given the number of delays, and given half the world, or more than half the world, didn't even sit the exams. Maybe it was just an extra chance. Maybe I should still give it in May. If I don't make it, the memory is still fresh. But I'll contemplate that once I get closer to the results day, and even after the results day. I don't want to start studying for something that there might not be a need for. One thing I want to say to the people who are kind of feeling a bit upset that they weren't able to give these exams this year, the way you see CFA is just kind of like a marathon. It's not a sprint. There are, yes, a few people who are going to get there very quickly, but most of us, not most of us, some of us can never make it. And many people just give up, either after level 1 or level 2. It's just too much commitment. If you guys have shown that commitment, it's just a matter of time. And don't lose heart. Wish everyone else all the very best, to those who gave the exams in December, and Happy New Year.